All right, hopefully today I will remember to post this right after school. I apologize for that yesterday. You are going to continue your work on prepositions, only today we're going to get a little bit more specific. You're going to be learning about adjective phrases or adverb phrases. It's not that hard if you follow the simple steps I give you, I promise. For this lesson, you need a horizontal 3-flap foldable. It's horizontal, the holes are across the bottom. I did have to trim it down. I trimmed down the one side, I cut like the big red area, the top of the part of the paper off, so that when I take this to school tomorrow and glue it in my composition book, it will fit. So take a minute and make this foldable. Adjective, prepositional phrases, adverb prep phrase, and the steps to find them. Pause, and when you're ready, move on. So I do need to let you listen to the prepositional phrase song one more time, just because knowing these words are so important. So let's see if I can transition out of the slideshow. And there we go. I know you're excited about this. Behind me, low, beneath, beside, between, before, beyond. Riding from up on a road, from still onto a pond. Underneath, sits up, like near, half through, out through. Within, without, outside, boarding, tied into two. Alrighty. I'm sure you sang that along with them. I'm going to check and make sure that nothing else is going to start singing. Looks like it's gone. Let me turn that off. Oh, no. See, I knew I had to stop it. That might be another good one. All right, back to your notes. The first flap you need to open is the adjective prepositional phrase flap. On the top half of that flap, you need to write modifies a noun or a pronoun. Then you're going to want to put these 3 questions. You don't have to write it answers them. You can just put what's underlined. Which one, what kind, and how many? Finally, I do want you to put the example. The puppy in the shop window jumped up. In the shop window answers which puppy, therefore making it an adjective prepositional phrase. Notice that it also modifies a noun, which is puppy. Pause this if you need to and get this written on that flap. Then you can hit play. Adverb prepositional phrases. Close your adjective, open your adverb. Modifies a verb, adjective, or adverb. Please write that down. The questions that it answers are where, when, and how. The puppy jumped to the food. Where did the puppy jump? To the food modifies jumped, which answers where. Jumped is also a verb, therefore to the food is an adverb prepositional phrase. Now, I love steps. Oh, whoops, I should make sure you have that written down. Pause it and then go on. Now open your flap that says steps. You absolutely know I love steps. And if you follow these 3 steps, you will be able to figure it out almost every time correctly. Number 1. If you're reading a sentence, you need to identify the prepositional phrase because you can't figure out what kind it is unless you can identify it. Number 2, you need to identify the word the phrase describes. And then number 3, what type of word is it? If you can figure that out, you've got it. If it's a noun or a pronoun, you've got an adjective phrase. If it's a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, it's an adverb phrase. You can also think about the questions that it answers. For the adjective phrase, it answers which one, what kind, or how many. And for the adverb phrase, it answers where, when, and how. So, for example, the color of Mars is red. Mars describes color, which is a noun. So it's an adjective phrase. Then if you look at the next one, Venus can be seen near the horizon. Well, that answers where. And your prepositional phrase is near the horizon, and it answers where. So it actually modifies the entire verb phrase of can be seen. Well, if it's modifying a verb phrase, then it is an adverb prepositional phrase. See? Easy as pie. Get these steps written down, get these examples written down, and then you can try the next ones. Oh, and by the way, in case you got lost, this is what the inside of your foldable should look like. So you can write these down. Now, work through the next slide. Seriously, work it through because it'll let you know if you understand this or not. If you don't, go back and watch part of it again. If you do, we'll practice some more in class tomorrow. Here they are. Good luck. Do the steps. Please do the steps. Pause. Follow the steps. See how you did. All right, by now, hopefully you finished. And let's see how you did. Number 1, horseshoe crabs resembled hard hats with long tails. With long tails modifies hats. Hats is a noun. It answers what kind of hats? The one with long tails. Therefore, or which one of the hats? The one with long tails. Therefore, it is an adjective prepositional phrase. Number 2, whales behave with great intelligence. With great intelligence is a prepositional phrase, and it describes how whales behave. Behave is also a verb. It answers how they behave, therefore it is an adverb phrase. Number 3, a whale must breathe air through its lungs. Through its lungs is your prepositional phrase, and it explains or it answers the question, how must a whale breathe? Breathe, must breathe is a verb phrase, therefore it is an adverb prepositional phrase. Finally, the mouth of the horseshoe crab is well hidden. Of the horseshoe crab is your prepositional phrase. It describes the word mouth, telling us which one. Which mouth is it? The mouth of the horseshoe crab. Mouth is also a noun. Therefore, if it describes a noun, it is an adjective phrase. We're going to practice more tomorrow. I hope you did well, and have a great night.